Hello folks, welcome back to Harrison Lego Minifigures and Accessories. I'm Brian Harrison, and today we're looking at this mini park. And yeah, it's an alternative build. It's cool. There's a fountain. I love the idea. So with that, we're going to look at it. And we're going to put it together. But before we get started, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, leave a like on this video. Hit the bell notification if you're on YouTube. If you're on Rumble, please don't forget to follow us there as well. Hit the like and comment section. It's much appreciated, and I thank you so much for watching. Let's get into the video. So this, is a mini park. I didn't buy it for the mini park, but I thought it was cool. I bought it because, well, I'm going to use it for something else, and you'll have to see that in a future video. But for now, we're going to build it as a mini park, and yeah, it's cool. Yeah, and I have wanted these before though, so it's not like, but we're looking at it. So there you go. There's your fountain. And this is your box, obviously, 6 plus, 223 pieces. You could use it for, like, it'd be cool for your, like, little city, if you just want a small park. Or I would build a bigger park, personally, if I can get away with it. I'd probably do, like, I'd probably buy 2 of these and try to put this in the middle somewhere, the gate plat, and Mills plate it, so I could do 2 side by side and make it bigger, and then you can do a little more in the middle where it's not so small, you know, like you can have a little more, maybe even have both fountains or one of the fountains and have the other one saved. I mean, you have to play with it yourself, but to do it differently. So, but for now, for what it is, if you just bought one of these, I think you'd be pretty set for at least starting. So, and you know, at Lego City, if you can constantly grow and build. So here you go. So here's your mini park. Here's your box. Underneath there's a barcode, warning, stuff like that. And then we go here to the side and another barcode of the box. And then we go to the other side and we got, you know, their company name, and they call Mini Park with a couple trees. I usually like when they have pictures and stuff. Then we go to the top, and look at the top is just fence with lights on the fence posts. Yeah, there you go. That's what they did there. And then we go to the back side, which I find more interesting at times. Not for that stuff, but there you go. There's information there. And then you go here, and this is the more interesting area. It shows you the park at different ways and looks, I guess. Well, you know, like they turned it around. But it looks cool. This is what we're doing today. This is what we are getting into today. Okay, so we saw that. Let's get to the front of this thing. We saw that today. Okay. Let's see here. I think we can. Here, let's see. Actually, they did tape it. So yeah, some of the boxes they tape. Depends on the company. Some of them come in and you wish they would at least added some tape to it. Some of them they actually do. This one they do. Here, let's open. Where? You know what? I don't care, because I'm not keeping the box. So I will just kind of open it. I don't want to damage it too much. I can avoid it, but here you go. Okay, so I got it for the base plates, because the base plates, even though I don't generally like these type of base plates, because I like flat ones, they're what I need for making Mills plate stuff. Now, I would Mills plate this. It would not be hard. It's not one of those they got you a flat. It's not one of those where they got you the flat. Here, let's put this box over where I could throw the plastic in here. Okay, it's not one of those where they got you a flat base plate. So, and in some ways, I thought at first I kind of was hesitant about it. You know, I really was, but then I realized this is not a bad idea. I actually like this idea because I Mills plate. My city is on a Mills plate, and this cannot be. It has to be on a Mills plate to level up with my city. So look at it. So there you go. Yeah, this is the first thing. See, back. Good thing. If you want a Mills plate, this park would be good for Mills plating. Now, all you could do is, if you don't like this and your city's flat already, then just go to a flat base plate. You can get them from the dollar store. You know, you can get them from the dollar store, or you can buy them online. They'll sell you flat base plates. They're cheap. Alternative. They work fine. I love them. I'm on my city. I'm using an actual Lego base plate, but I've used alternative on top of it mixed with Lego. My next build will probably be Mills plate. Will be all alternative because it's just cheaper to do it. But here you go. So that's base plates. This is base plates right here. There's 2 of them. You got your instructions, which is good. You can keep them. I keep them now. I wasn't always that good at a kid as keeping them. Who was? I mean, unless you're a good kid, some kids were. But I wasn't. So, but nowadays I keep them, and that's why great rebuild of the city. Even in college, I wasn't always that good at keeping them. Just dumb of me. So yeah, here you go. Okay, so now let's get into building this stuff. Okay, what do we want to do first? What do we want to do first? Do we just want to open up everything, or do I just want to open up things I know? You know what? I'm gonna open up not everything. Let's get started. Let's move that to the side. Let's build this up first. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I may end up opening up everything though. Okay, let's do this first. Okay. So yeah, there's quite a few bags. There's I opened up one. There's this one, with that we're opening up now. That has the fences, the plants in it. Some companies don't really, or they'll give you a bag, but everything's all in one bag, and they just say go figure it out. But this is not that way totally, but you still have to figure some of it out. Okay, and then we have so 2 bags we opened up so far. This is to be 3, 4, and 5. So there you go. And then your instructions, and so there it comes with some stuff. It's just cool because sometimes I only got like lampposts, sort of. If I bought a set with Lego, then I'd get a lamppost here and there. Okay, you know what? We are going to open up the other one. At least the other one. I think the other one's mostly the fountain. The other 2 there left. Let's open up. We have to open everything. We will. I don't like doing that because it would have been cool if they kind of, you know, it would be cool if they kind of separated them a bit, but it's what it is. It's what it is. Okay. Is there anything in here? Oh, yes. Okay, so let's pull out all these things here. We're going to shove this sort of to a spot. So I'm doing this for, I love doing this. I'm doing this for everybody, so you at least see what the park looks like before I part it out. Now, my parting out of this won't be, like, I'll keep the lamppost, I'll keep stuff individually, but I may part it out and do my own thing. And that's the cool thing. Just buy this type of stuff, build it. I always recommend, buy this stuff first, build it, and then you can do, like, you can see, hey, you know, I'll use it for something else, or I'll do, you know, I'll use it in, maybe use it in a scene or something. I could use it in a scene. Okay, here. They want me to do this. I was just kind of, let's see. Yeah, they want me, that's what they want me to do. Here, let me look. Yep. It's a little interesting, though, because maybe they want it out a little bit. Because it's not all the way. Oh, there you go. There you go. I like to, yeah, they want it out a bit. Okay. See, and that's what you also get to learn. You get to learn through me, too. So you don't make the same mistakes. Or if you don't mind making mistakes, that's fine. It's learning curve. It's nice. There you go. Actually, what I would do is just build these up first. Then I can know where to... Then you just shove them in. Okay, so here, watch. So I'll just go through and just start doing this. I hope you guys are having a great day. I mean, thank you, and thank you if you've commented on any of my little shorts. Mostly my shorts get comments or, you know, I've gotten a few there. But I just want to thank you, no matter if it's a video or short. I mean, it's real subscribers. I do grow here and there, so it's really nice when I do get subscribers. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And so that just means a lot to me. Here, we're popping all these on. Now, whether we use all these or not is different. If we have a few left over, great. If we don't, that's fine too. I mean, I don't know. It depends on who sends them, you know. Let's see here. There you go. And here you are. We are getting all this built. Let's see where. There's a lot of these. Okay. Which is cool. I don't know how many there are in a fence post anyway. But it's really cool to see these. And to know that, you know, that's really cool, right? So I like it. I think you guys will like this too. Yeah, I think you guys would. I enjoy it, and I do enjoy some of the alternative stuff because it's just cheaper. I mean, I love Lego, and I will always get some Lego, but sometimes when you need certain things or you want things that are expensive, sometimes alternative is the best way to go, and they're pretty good. They're not too shabby. I like it, and they do make things like you'll see, unless you get some weird. You'll see they do a lot of the other stuff that Lego won't do, so that's cool too. So there you go. There's the light post. That's a different way of doing it. I have different light posts than these, but these are not bad though. I do actually like them. Okay, they're just different. It's nice to have some different stuff, you know. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this too. I'm gonna find all the poles. Let's find all the poles and at least put this. Let's systematically see what poles we have, because then that will help. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Nope. Okay, so boom and boom. Okay, so we're gonna put these off to the side and see how many, and hopefully we get them all topped and get them all ready to go. Because once I top them, then what I could start doing is I could start putting all the little black pieces that go on top in a certain way. Let's see, there should be one more somewhere. Oh, there it is. And once you get all these topped, then you can, so there, okay, all those are topped. There, because I built one, which is good to see how the one went. Then we just start putting these together like this. Like an assembly line almost, except I'm the only one in the assembly line, so that doesn't count. But you just kind of top these now, because now I know that this is all I have to do. You know, now I could have topped them all. I just don't know if there's anything extra. But doing it the other way, you know, if I have any of these extra, then it's fine, because I'll always use them in my Lego city. It's always nice to have extra pieces. I have plenty, because then you build up. What's the great thing about buying some of these sets is you build up these extra pieces and you find out you have Legos again, and then you're like, oh, maybe I could do this, and you find out you can build some things. Okay, so okay, maybe this is perfect. Okay, it may be perfect actually. Okay, so then we take one of these and we yep, see there. Then we don't have to fight with it that we shoved it too far. We shoved it into, you know, there. So there you go. Then you pull another one and you, this is so much fun, huh? Okay, then you pop in the other. Boom, done. Then you do the same thing. It's just repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. But yeah, so this stuff I will keep. I'll probably use it in, like, maybe if I ever can have a street, maybe I'll add it to that. Maybe I'll add it to a park scene like this. Yeah, so I just want to build this for my sake, and even for your sake, so you guys can see that, you know, I want to see what it looks like. And then even before I part it out, because I can't actually have this in my Lego city, to be honest, it's just not, I just don't have room. But I could part it, I may part it out in a way. I'll keep stuff together. I think I'll keep most, you know, like this stuff and the fountain that came with it. Yeah, I'll keep all this together. But I'm going to shove this off to the side because I am done with that. Now, how do we do this? Now, we have these crates. These crates are cool. They've used them in military or any Lego stuff. Lego has them. Everybody seems to make them now. So they're not that expensive. Unless you really want something that says Lego on it, the crates aren't a big deal. I use alternative crates. I have the Lego crates too. So alternative and Lego. So here you go. And I don't know if they want me to do it a certain way. Here, let me look. It looks like they just kind of want me to kind of stack this for some reason. Yeah, they just kind of want me to, and you kind of have to figure it out, I guess. You can, I don't know how, I guess just put it together. That's the way to do it. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's make it look like a full plant, sort of. Or try to. It may not work that way. And there you go. There you are. And oh, no, don't break. Okay, gotta be careful. It's a weird way of doing this, but it works. It's just, yeah, you gotta, it works. You gotta just kind of be careful. Don't try to bend too much of anything. I almost did. There you go. It's still good. And here, watch. Now this I may change this. But I think I'll do it this way because I realize how hard it is to put these plants in. So it's a good idea just to kind of do this first and then shove them into the container because they're trying to be like a cool little flower. It does look cool, like a cool little flower box thing, and it's cool. It is not bad. Let's see. Okay. All right. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Get it in there. Okay. There you go. Look at all that. See, they're a little tough. They're not, but once you get them in there, look at that. Then you slide it in. There you go. There's your planter box. They are cool. They're cool. They would add. I could see me adding this into my Lego City or whatever. Okay, I will set that off to the side. We got one more to make. So let's just try to build this. Okay. I mean, I think you can figure it out. I think it's not gonna be that complicated. But it may be a little. It may be a little like you may have to kind of. I'm not saying you couldn't figure. You may have to. They do snap together weirdly, but they're leaves. They're these weird fake leaves. So, okay. Let's see here. Let's do that. So then we can do this. There you go. Now that one went a little bit easier together. But maybe I knew what to expect. Okay. Okay, come on. Now this is what I'm having a harder time putting together. Oh, come on, you can do it. But once they're together, they'll be fine. Yeah, so you can tell I'm having a little bit of a struggle. Part of it could be me, part of it is how close they are together, I assume. Okay, hold on, let's see if that helps. Oh, that did help. Okay. Maybe if you just put them together more like, yeah, see, there you go. That helps. Now, if I have some of these left over, I'm not surprised. It depends on what. Sometimes you'll be amazed what's extra, what's not. So I think I'm going to have a few extra of these, which is fine. I'll just add them to my other stuff. Okay, let's. Yep. There you go. And pop in. There you go. Okay, so that's it for the fountain. Okay, I'm gonna put the extra red pieces on the side a little bit. Okay, let's open this up. Oh, I need those, so that's why they're not really extra, which is fine. Okay, so that's it. That's it for what we are doing. Now the fountain, we're gonna look at that. Okay. So I'm going to, they want me to build it on there. But let's look. It's, okay. I'm going to open up all this. We're going to open up all this. Alright. Okay. Alright, so this is what they want. Now, okay, let's pull this together. Let's push all this other stuff out of the way so we can kind of get to where we want to build this fountain thingy. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, now they want me to put this, I have a feeling, in the middle somewhere. Okay, let's get to this. You know what? Here, let me see if I can. I may not. Let's see if I can do it this way. Let's see. Okay, I'm looking for some pieces. Here we go. Really? Okay. There we are. Oh. Okay, so in the middle of this, this is my first time building a Lego fountain that I know of. Yeah, I think, yeah. Then we're going to do that. And we're going to... Nice, I guess. That looks kind of cool. Or are we going to... Well, hold on. That's what it looked like to me. Okay. Well, 6. Okay, where? Okay, I want to make sure. Oh, okay. So what they really want, it looks like, what they really want is that you do this first. So you find basically the middle. Now I may just put this underneath because I think it'll be easier for me if I just put this underneath. So maybe that's where I'll start out. So I don't know what to put it on right now. Okay, hold on. Okay, there you go. And then I think they basically want this, and yeah, basically that shape. But I gotta translate it to under here, and that may leave me with, oh yeah, let me just do it a little bit underneath. So, oh, is it 2 underneath? Yeah, sort of. Okay, there you go. Then you do that. Then you do that. See, once you get this on, it's like, then I don't have to, okay. Then I can see how this works. Okay, I'm weird. I know I could build, you could build it on the plate, and that's what I could do. I may not, because then I could just set it on the plate and then pull it off without ruining the fountain too much. Okay, and then, yeah. There you go. Because I'm not going to keep it this way. But I'm going to build it this way. Okay, so there you go. There's the bottom. Now, we are getting into where we add in things. So I'm looking. It's one of those, 4 of those. Okay. We got to... Now we gotta build this. Okay. All right, we're gonna do it. We'll put this in first, and hopefully it does what we want it to do. It's basically perfectly in the middle, and so far it is. And you know, things happen. Okay, perfectly in the middle. Where did it go? Oh, nope, wrong one. That's for some. Oh, that no. Okay, hold on. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so you got that. Then you got this piece that goes on top. So there you go. Got that piece that goes on top. Then you have a bunch of these pieces. So how many of them? 3. That looks like that's what there is. Okay, 3 pieces. And then you put them on top of your little fountain. Now, mind you, this is in the middle somewhere. It's a park, so I could tap it down a little bit and then pull it off later. But I don't know. I like building it like this right now. So there it is, and then you go around and you put this together. Yeah, you put this. You go around, you put that, and you put all these pieces in. So yeah. But yeah, this is I'd love a place where I could have a better park. But see, having some of this, let's say in the future I'm able to do something like this, then I'll know I don't have to buy stuff. I've already bought some stuff over time that will add to me having a Lego park, you know? Okay. Alright, so here you go. And let's see. Yep. We're going to do this. And we will do this. And we will do more like this. Okay. Okay. So, you know, if you just had pieces, you could build this eventually. Just buy this and then buy the pieces. The problem is sometimes I like the idea that I can. I mean, it's easier right now to buy this, but I also bought it for the base plate. So, yeah, I did put that on there. I think this is looking a little. Yeah, let me look. Let me look real quick to see what I have for this fountain. Okay. Or is it a 2-piece? Oh, it's only 2 pieces. No wonder why it looks funny. It's only 2 pieces. I'm jumping the gun, folks. There you go. That helps. That helps when it's only 2 pieces. Go all the way around your fountain. Put your 2 little clear or blue water pieces in. Not exactly clear. Those. Oh, well. Here you go. Put your 2 blue water pieces in. Okay. Then you can kind of just. And then go around your fountain, putting in your white piece that are going to hold up the next phase of the fountain. Okay, okay, good. I already have one there. I guess I need to do one here like that, one here like this, look at that, and then one on the other side like this. So there you go. And then here we go with our stuff. Snap in, snap in. It's snapping in. It takes, wow, that's not going to go anywhere, I don't think. Oh, anyway, once I get it in right. Okay, come on. Come on. Alright. What I need to do is make sure that I get it in right. I may move that off the side for a bit. Okay, what I may need to make sure is I get it in. Yep. There we go. Now, there. That snapped in. There. Now that's not going anywhere. That's solid. Okay, that's good. I like that. And then we have some stuff left over. We have some, I think that's it. Except for the fact that we have a dish. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. We'll add those in. Those are part of the deal. But let's go around the fountain. Let's go around and add these pieces in, because those are part of the fountain. You know, you want to get the round, but you want to get these pieces together. Let's see here. Where is it? there's your fountain, and here we go. This is the one. This is the deal. We get to put. These are cool. I like these little. They're kind of like weird, weird sloped pieces, or weird. They give the fountain shape. I call them weird sloped pieces. There may be an actual name for them, but there you go. That's what I call them. But they're like, yeah, they're smooth. And then they have like one side is really smooth, and the other side's like a little, kind of like a weird little arch thingy, or a weird little, yeah, just makes it look cool. Okay, so here you go. There's your fountain, and there's your fountain. There's your fountain. And then the next thing you get to do is add in. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. The dome. This little dome thing on the top to give it kind of its own little curved shape. Then you add this on top of that. Look at that. And then you add in this over here, and you add in this on top. Look at that fountain. That is a cool fountain. I like that fountain. Okay, but we're not finished with it. We still got some stuff to add to this fountain. With stuff on top. I'm gonna put the stuff on top first. Then we can just place it in and see where that goes. See how it looks. See, we're getting there. We're getting there. There is one left. That's funny. There's one left, which is nice. I guess, it's the one extra just in case. You can't complain. That's good. I like that. Okay. Now we get to put this on the inside of the fountain. Now I'm going to put it. I think that's how they do it anyway, because I think they sort of want it up close, but I see it. I think it does look like it should be here anyway. But there you go. There's your little fountain with some life plants in it. There you go. Look at that. Look at that beautiful fountain. Look at that. And now I keep the instructions. I may be able to, if I get the pieces, maybe build a second one, or maybe I'll buy another one like this in the future. But look at this is awesome. This is awesome. Okay, so that's your fountain. Now what they really want to do, and I don't blame them. Let's just do this. Let's put this in. They really want me to, because I want to build it at least once. You know, they really want me, even though I bought it for. I did buy it for Mills plating it, and I could always take it down and Mills plate it later, or Mills plate it. And it won't be a park though. So anyway, but oh, there you go. Look at that. Is that where that goes? Hold on. There you go. Okay, then you go along the back side of this. So you want to kind of, you're gonna build your park. There you go. You're gonna build your park up, and voila, you're gonna now this is gonna help me build my fountain. Put my fountain in the middle, and I'll let it sit there a little bit. I don't want to tap it in too much, so I can pull it out when I Mills plate this. Okay, so here you go. And these are cool fences for and like I said, what would be really cool is get 2 of these. Then you can expand it and use both, either everything in it, or just use like one of the fountains and have one reserved fountain. You could probably use both. I could probably put one on each end, you know, instead of in the middle. I mean, so there's ways you could do it. And then you can also use it like as a small, like you put some benches in there. You can add some stuff to this park. I'm building it as is, and then later on, like, it gives you an idea. That's why I like building it as is, because it gives you sort of a similar idea of what you can kind of get an idea. Okay, this is what I have. This is what I can do. Maybe maybe I'll order an extra park thingy. There you go. You know, so there you go. So there's all kinds of ideas. It's cool what to do with Lego. It's cool to see what people do do with Lego. I love it. Okay, so that's all the fence gates. That's everything together. And then I'm going to just try to at least sort of just, I'm not going to tap it in too hard. Okay. It will at least seem like it's holding it down. Okay. That's it for there. For those, okay, now we're going to build our final deal. And that's with these cool gates. I don't think I've ever had these gates before. As far as I know, I don't. So it's kind of nice. I've had medieval gates, but that have, you know, that are cool, but not like this. Okay, so, again, let's kind of tap it in there. Okay, and there you go. Okay, so I'm going to put, I have a feeling this is what it's going to be. Okay, I'm going to put this together. Now, I may keep this gate just as it is, and then you could always work with stuff later. You could always add stuff differently. Let's see. Is that it? Oh, there's 6 of these things. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, there is. Okay, good. I was like, wow, I'm a little concerned there. No, there's 6. Okay, good. There's that. Let's build the other one, because why not? We're here. We'll just, yeah, put together. And then you just kind of, you put, now you can change this, like, there could be a way to, like, hey, this is cool, but maybe I can do it slightly differently, and, you know, maybe you can raise this up. I don't know. You just have to play with it. I've seen some cool stuff. Look on YouTube. That's all I can say is look on YouTube and probably type in park and stuff, and you'll probably see many different ways, many different ideas, and they all have each their own cool, unique designs. I'm always impressed with the Lego community and what they are able to come up with and stuff. To each their own, right? You know, I am impressed with a lot. I am impressed with a lot of things. So there's just talented people out there. There you go. Here, and there are some really good talented people out there. Just that's how they are. Okay, so let's figure this out. Let's do this to the best of my ability. It may not be like what they want it, but I'll try. Okay, how many trees do we have? So basically the idea is you put the trees in, here's your lamp post. You may space it out a little bit. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Oh, that may work. And then, I know there's like some post thingy there, some light post thingy there, not fence post, light post. And then we put another tree over here. And then we put, okay, let me look. This is going to be, now I may not get this perfect. Let's see, how many are there of these light posts? How many trees are there? So there's, let's try that. Okay, can I get, okay, good. Okay, so I'm not too far off the idea of what they're trying to do. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put a light post in. I mean, you could move the trees, to be exact, too. They have them a little off, so I'll put them a little off for now. And then we put in, I may actually have an extra light post, which is not a bad idea. Okay, there you go. And you could build your own park. I would just recommend, if you like to build this park, great. I would recommend build your own. Like, put it together just to see what you have. Like, that's what I'm doing here. And then you can build your own park. Because then because then I can add other things. Like I could add, like I thought about adding eventually if I did do my own park, adding in basic food stall. Like not food trucks, but little food like carts and stuff, benches. More of a, it could be more of a quiet, but there's certain area where it would have. There, okay. So there, you know, a certain area where it would. And then supposedly at the entrance here, you're supposed to put them out here. Now, to be honest, if they're in the park, I probably wouldn't be afraid to put them. I'm gonna put them in here for now, because, you know, they're just on the table. Why not put them inside? And there you go. There's your park. Now you could move them over maybe. Anyway, but they're supposed to be here in the front. You can do that, like, you know, the front. But if you don't want them flying around because you're not connected to anything, or it's right up to a street, you just place them on the inside. And I'll just place them on the inside for now. You can do whatever you want. That's okay. I got 2 of these left. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3. Oh, there's supposed to be 4. Well, I kind of messed that up. Okay, hold on. Let's give it a go. Yeah, that's what they did anyway. Okay, maybe I just put one in the back or something, because I think that's kind of, yeah, they kind of did it in. Yeah, they kind of did it weird. It's okay. I still like it. I love it. It's me too. Me too. I may be doing it weird myself. So put it up more that way, I guess. So we can use all the lampposts. And then we just kind of move that up. Then we kind of move. Here, hold on. Move that up. Move that up a bit. Move that up. Bit maybe. Move that up. And voila. I mean, you're going to have to play with it. You're going to have to play with it. That's just how it's going to have to be. This is what I could come up with. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. And they have an idea. I guess you could, in theory, well, you can in theory move this up more. Anyway, I'm going to leave it like that. That's my park idea. And you can see, look at all this. Now there's some pieces left over, some blue pieces left over, which is fine. And water pieces and stuff. So there you go. But this is the basic idea of the park. You probably do better than I did. But I also added these in here, so that may be a different way of doing it. Maybe a different deal, but there you go. That's it. This is all I have for this. It's awesome. I've been waiting to put this together. It looks great. It looks great. I would Mills plate it, but I'd probably Mills plate it bigger in a way, and see if I can extend the park. So it make it feel like there's Lego people can really fit in there. Now, but for what it is, great, just buy 2 of these. They weren't that expensive, as I remember. I think they were like 19 bucks. So if you buy 2 of them, you spend like 40 bucks. You can expand it, or buy this kit. Then buy the extra stuff, because you could buy tons of these fence posts and either use the lamps or oust them. But I would draw up a plan first and then kind of build. But if I got 2 of these, I'd have 2 fountains. I may have 2 entrances. Now, if I can, let's say I don't have a back wall, I would probably either put 2 of the entrances like across from each other, or what I would do is put 1 entrance on one of these, so on, let's say it's Mills plated, on this one, and then put in the middle, and then put another entrance on the other one middle, so that they could have both ways, so you could just kind of walk around and walk out the other side. And then, because that's 2-year parks, there you go. And then this, and then the other side you wouldn't have a problem with. Back side if it's up against the wall. If it's in an open middle area, you can kind of put it all in the middle, and then just kind of have from one end to the other. But if you can't, you can also have them go around, because this, let's say this is up against the wall. So it depends on how your Lego city is laid out. You can determine whether you want to do this or not. But it's just cool ideas, cool tips. I'm just excited about this. This is fun, exciting. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching this. Keep building with Lego. God bless you. Till next time, next build. God bless you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.